Hey everyone, this is BThrowButkin7 and I am back with some more Channel 1 Sweet. The backtracking path to here was really annoying, so I was in like this room and then I had to go all the way over here. Then for a while I didn't even realize there was a tunnel going down here, so I went all the way there and then I went back down. But no one cares about that. This is Channel 1 Sweet and we have Wubbas and these are the gates that open. Oh no, actually they're one-way gates. What? Didn't they have no, wait, the Slayer graphic gates were the ones that had oh yeah, right, I remember a bit now. Okay, so this is certainly not my favorite sort of thing to handle at this current stage of time. Jeez, are you serious? Stab me much? Okay, alright, there you go. Wubbas. Why'd it have to be Wubbas? Okay, and oh yeah, I'm locked too. That's real nice. Okay, oh, there we go. Some movement order shenanigans were all that it took. Ah, joy. Okay. Okay, so, this is now gonna be... Wait, what? How the heck am I supposed to do this? This doesn't open for any entity, so that's not it. Okay. I have to get this roach out of there, but how? My only guess is it has something to do with getting the Wubbas in there, but that is just the worst thing. I don't even want to think about having to do that. Okay, okay, yeah, this is, where does the roach start? Oh. Are you serious about this? Are you serious? This is the most asinine reason to make me start a room over again. It doesn't contribute anything to the puzzle for me to wait at the start. I might be nitpicking, but this is just silly. Like, doesn't give me a feeling that I'm intelligent. It gives me a feeling that the author is just being kind of puzzle rude. I don't know. Whatever. I'm conjecturing at this juncture. Yeah. So. Okay, there you go. Now I have a bit of a better idea how to handle these Wubbas, so that's a nice thing. But what in the heck is? Oh. Okay, so that's gonna happen anyway. Okay, the roach has to go down there. Okay. But then to that I say, so what? What does it change? I don't know. This is like a bit of a silly thing to do when the room is just... I don't know. I'm just being a bit of a whiner. Never mind me. So, I have to go to this room that looks annoying and another one. So I'll see you when I get there. Alright, I'm back. So, yeah, naturally it would disappear. But I guess I can rely on the arrows to tell me where things are gonna happen, so... Okay, cut the tar. Actually, I'm having this impression that the position of the doors aren't necessarily a thing I need to really remember too much. I just have to make sure that I cut all the tar, and then I'm gonna deal with a horde of roaches coming from heck and beyond. Not even from Bath and Beyond, just heck and beyond. It's like a hellish copycat of Bath and Beyond. What even is that, Bath and Beyond? Is that even a thing, or am I just making things up again? I wouldn't be surprised if it was any of the above, so... Or is it Bed and Beyond? I don't know, man. Leave me alone. Somewhere beyond the rainbow. Dorothy went there, Toto went there, they sung the song Africa about it. Yeah, I know it's called Africa, but it's actually sung about the rainbow. It's confusing, but it makes sense if you really think about it for like a million kajillion years. But until you get there, until you become a super processing power computer thingamabobber, well, you can appreciate the tar cutting, which I don't particularly appreciate myself because it's, let's be honest, this is a little needless. Yeah, there's nothing particularly interesting about this tar cutting. You cut tar. I don't know. I don't mind tar cutting. It's nice, but this feels simple compared to others I've done before. Maybe it's just me. I mean, you play so many Journey to Rooted Hold and Architect's Edition holds. It just kind of feels the same after a while, you know? You get what I'm saying? There's only so many times you can cut tar before you just kind of don't feel it anymore. Okay, so there's gonna be trapdoors. There's a checkpoint here. And the roaches start. And of course they decide to do that. Okay, so... let me start with the ones that are gonna do this. I have to admit though, the fact that the doors make the roaches act quite strangely is nice. Oddly nice. It makes an interesting twist on the horde rooms. Like, you have to deal with roaches that are stuck and they just kind of push and funnel them one another out. It's interesting. Oddly interesting. It's an interesting twist on the old formula, I would say. You have to think about this differently, that's for sure. Okay, well, yeah, okay, so, yeah, I'm funneling roaches into an area where they won't be able to get to me. That, you know, that doesn't happen, you know? Generally not, at least. You don't get this sort of stuff most places. Oh, a dude appeared. Okay. Alright, so now I just gotta... oh, it's gonna be a lot of roaches, and a lot of roaches that way. Okay. More roaches. Yeah, and it allows for the roaches to actually have, like, funneling strategies, where they just kind of jump you, and you can't exactly plan for it, because you just assume they're done. You know? It's really interesting. I actually really like this, for some strange reason. I mean, honestly, there's a lot of potential in there. Potential that really should be put to greater use. But yeah, I don't think it's like the most ideal thing to do, but yeah. I don't know, there's potential, as I said. Whatever, let's just cut through and yeah, my only complaint is that it's kind of hard on the eyes, this graphic. Like, it's just a bunch of dudes facing upwards. Well, I don't know, it's a little annoying on the eyes. Feels like I'm parsing a million entities at once. My brain is just kind of like annoyed by it. Not angry, not dying, just kind of frustrated at the amount of work he has to do on a weekend. Alright, so there's gonna be more over there. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'd say it's about time for me to head west. East, rather. No, west. West was right. West was right. But yeah, as I was saying, horde rooms with NPCs. That is indeed interesting. With brain invisible obstacles. I mean, it's different than having just having force arrows, because Blair can kind of mess around and get to places they shouldn't be. But with this, it's like walls, but it makes the roaches act erratically, and I don't know, I think that actually makes it a lot more interesting to work with. Anyway, the brain is now dead, so that part of this is over. On the plus side, I can just kind of funnel my way back over here. That should take him out. Alright, but now I have to deal with the unpleasant fact that I have to make through the maze and go down. Alright. So that's done with, and yeah, now let's see what's to the east. I'm guessing there's gonna be a bunch of rooms. Hopefully it's the last batch I have to do. Getting a little tired of this level, honestly. Personally. Snake clock. Thank you. And the tail's coming in. This is the stupidest thing ever. Okay, at this point I can go kill it. Normally, I mean. Alright, okay. Alright, so it didn't matter which path I took. Okay, that's always nice to know. Oh, so there's some crazy graphical stuff, and looks like something's still gonna be to the north and to the south. Alright. Down we go. Oh, dude walls, okay. Oh, and those were clear gate. Oh. Okay, what is this? Like, what is like that pressure plate? Okay, what happens if I just kill the roaches? Then make my way over here. Oh, new guy. Okay. Ah, I see. So I gotta keep this jerk alive long enough for the tar baby to spawn. Okay, so right from here. Nope, okay. I know I had it in a good way before. I don't know what I did, but it seemed good. Okay, all I need to do is just rotate my sword. Not sure why that's being so difficult. Actually, okay, let's see what happens if I try to keep both of them alive. Face this way. Ah, there we go. That should be a lot less annoying to deal with. Okay. Mm-hmm. Of course he's gonna do that, the stupid friggin' jerk. Okay, how am I supposed to do this? Okay, actually maybe if I could stash it somewhere. That might actually work. Oh, there we go. There we go, we got it, we got it. Gotta do the same with this. I'm trying to think of how I could get something to get stuck where I'd want it to be. Okay. Not bad. Almost what I want. Need a faster way to go down. At least some way to stall it for a turn or two. Okay, let me see what happens if I face down. Okay, that's the direction I'm facing. It certainly is. Oh, that seemed promising, but I think that already happened before, so. Alternatively, I could probably start from... Oh! Wait, tell me, why do I need to go here? I'm serious, what's this gonna do? Nothing, it does nothing, I don't care about this. Okay, in that case, room is clear. Screw you, as if I'm gonna care about this sort of stuff. Okay, now I still don't understand the point of these character face doors. They're anti-doors, but the spiders were anti-doors. What? Actually, I don't even care that much, to be honest with you. I can go down. I have no idea why I'd want to or need to go up. I can leave through here too. So let me just make my way here. Yeah, this one seems annoying anyway. So let's go downstairs. Actually, let me save before I do anything stupid. Okay, because if I can't backtrack, I'm not doing a bunch of stuff again. So, alright, yeah, roaches are notorious for not being able to wait. They're very impatient creatures, so... Yeah, I'm getting the impression this might be impossible normally, so I don't think I want to bother too much. Yeah, it's not even, no, actually it's not even that, like, some dudes spin counterclockwise and others don't. There are dudes in there that are spinning in both directions, so this is just being confusing for the sake of being confusing. Okay, so we have guards doing crazy things. I can't complain, it gets the goblins killed. Okay, now if I can get them to kill the roach queens. Go through. By all means, do so. Right, there we go. That offset it, and it should get killed by... Yes, there we go. Although I could also do that. I don't know why I wasted my time doing this. I could have a challenge where you kill the brain as the last dude. That could be interesting, I guess, maybe. Alright, so more dive board guard madness. Okay, I think these solutions obvious. You have to mess with the pathing or the appearing. Okay. So this again. Hey, I can't complain if the jerks get stuck in good places. How am I to say that's bad? Okay, so. Alright. More stuff. Stab, stab, stab. More things. More again, stab, stab, stab. It's a living. You make a living. It doesn't cost much. You have fun. You die. That's life, ain't it? I mean, well, not the part where you die. I mean, that's quite obviously not life, but... I mean, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You have knowledge of my intent. Yeah, now there's a friggin' meme that's ripping off my style of commentary where I get progressively more complex worded for absolutely no reason at all. But you know what thing? That meme is actually very faithful to the original because it has no reason of being. It's just there. It is just what it is. A bunch of garbage. And that's appreciable. I can appreciate the capacity of complete garbageness of some entities. Or not. I have to decide. And until then, there's a lot of roaches that want me dead. And I would not complain about being helped to take care of them. Okay. Yeah, go on. Don't let me stop you, Mr. Weird Seep Guard guy. Who goes through walls like a seep. But is not actually very much a seep. Yeah, this is another room that seems to ask of me to go around it many times, killing roaches as I go along. It's not nearly as tedious as that other example, but it's hardly the most interesting thing in the entire world. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, I know you know. So, get these jerks. This guy's gonna try to do a surprise. The only surprise is that I had the last laugh. Ha! But there will be more laughs. So who did get the last laugh? No one, because we will continue laughing until the heat death of the universe, not the Heath death. That happened and it was very sad. And yeah, so there's no need to pontificate on this no more. So instead, we'll pontificate my sword into a roach. Yeah, that totally made sense what I said. Don't question, just appreciate its existence. So yeah, this point the roach hordes are not really all that interesting. They're just kind of, I don't know, something at this point. I mean, I'll admit that that was a little tricky to get through, but not so much more than the usual Saturday night marathon game of things. Of football, hamburgers. In any case, Switch Queen is gonna be dead, but so will I. That was a very crazy part in our journey. Ultimately, though, I didn't feel too crazy about it. So, was it really crazy? Was it really? I mean, you could feel crazy about something that isn't good, you know? So, not feeling too crazy about something, is that a good thing or a bad thing? I would say it's not something that someone would want to do to someone else. A roach. A singular roach. And it's just kind of there. Why do I not want to kill you? No reason. Okay, so we're at that tunnel now. So, jeez, does this ever end? Okay, well, I'll take another break here. This is B3ROBotKina7 with Channel 1 Sweet, and I'll see you in the next part. Until then, have a nice one.